Hey, I want you to take a breath and picture the first time sound actually feels anchored to your room instead of just blasting out of boxes. If you re someone who sat through movies and thought something is missing, then listen up. Before anything else, check the current price and stock of the Klipsch Reference R-26FA pack because immersive upgrades like this don't hang around when people finally hear what they've been chasing. This system is for the person who feels when audio lacks depth, the one who leaned in during quiet scenes, hoping dialogue would settle into place, or cranked the volume trying to chase impact that never arrived. You didn't settle because you recognize quality even if you can name every spec. You've outgrown the compromise phase where bigger numbers were supposed to fix everything. You know deep down that true presence isn't about loudness. It's about clarity, dimension, and intention. When this pack joins your setup, the first thing you feel isn't volume, it's confidence. You stop chasing presence with louder settings. Movies suddenly punch with dynamics you remember but haven't heard in a while. Explosions don't just rattle, they matter. Dialogues aren't buried, they re-anchored right where they belong. In your space, not somewhere behind it. Picture this: the opening scene of a thriller hits, and footsteps aren't just heard, they map around you. A wide aerial shot in action feels broader, fuller, and more alive. You hit play on music, and instruments feel distinct, not crowded. Gaming sessions feel tighter. Audio cues aren't guesses, they clarity you can trust. That sensation of the one where you lean back instead of forward, that's what real performance feels like. And it isn't just a subtle difference. It's a shift in how you experience your content. That's the thing about stepping up your sound. Once you feel what precision does, you want to go back to mushy mid-range or vague surrounds. You'll catch yourself noticing details you didn't know you were missing. You might wonder if a 5.1 pack is enough, or if the built-in height speakers actually make a difference. Let me flip that doubt. This is gear designed to fill your space in ways weaker setups only promise. The height channels don't just add sound above you, they give you realism. They give you place. The surprise benefit here is how natural it feels, not how technical. You feel dimension that wraps without muddiness. You feel presence that stays balanced and clear. You feel impact without distortion. You feel every scene with purposeful detail. You feel your room finally speaking the language of sound. Nothing about this is tiny or minimal. That's part of what makes it feel substantial. And yes, thoughtful placement makes it even better, but that's not a burden. That's part of the pride of ownership. You built something that finally performs. Comparison loops only delay what your ears are already telling you. Ordinary sound won't satisfy once you've felt what better feels like. You already know the difference in your gut. Check the latest price and availability now. Make the move and step into sound that actually feels like sound and not noise. Once you live with this level of clarity and presence, going back to anything weaker won't feel like an option.